My name is Alexis and I'm a client care manager at PACN, and I'm also the adoption specialist. I started working at PACN a little over a year ago, and since I started working there, I have had the opportunity to be in the room with the moms and some of our dads to try to learn kind of what their mindset was on adoption. And when I first started, I wanted to make adoption an option. That was my goal. Being in the room with clients, it was kind of difficult for me as a birth mom hearing the misconceptions that they had on the topic of adoption. A lot of them associated adoption with abuse and the foster care system, and that was just misinformation that they were getting from society. It was hard hearing those misconceptions because I am a birth mom and I have placed a child. I saw the beauty for my life, but also for my child's life. So knowing the pain that they would have if they did abort and the beauty that they could have if they placed a child for adoption was really hard for me to process through. So if you guys have ever wondered if laws have mattered, we've seen almost double the amount of clients in the rooms having adoption conversations and also meeting with agencies. We have a few clients that are pending a decision on what they want to do with their pregnancy, but we also have a few clients that are with an agency that they've chosen and they're now going through the process of deciding what they're going to do moving forward. One of my favorite stories was the first client that ever signed on with one of our partnered agencies. The client came in with her boyfriend and they were both abortion-minded, pretty determined actually. We did our appointment. We talked about adoption. It was something that they really wanted to look into, so we had an agency come in and meet with them, and at the end of that meeting they ended up signing on with that agency and chose life for their child. It wavered a few times with her wanting to go to a clinic, and she actually ended up driving to that clinic and calling our center and having a conversation with us, and she decided that day not to abort and to follow through with the adoption plan. So they have an agency that they're working with, and at the end of it they ended up deciding to parent, but they are still doing counseling within that agency. Post-Roe, we continue to see women come to us in a panic about their unplanned pregnancies. For many, they don't see going out of state as an option, and they're willing to listen to the conversations we're now having. Now that adoption is an option, I want it to be a choice because it is such a beautiful, selfless, and courageous choice. I just want to say thank you for being a part of PACN and making these stories possible.